Hey Taurus, this is Tara, and welcome to your April 2016 Psychic Tarot forecast. Oh my goodness. Well, as you can see, this is my new little angel, and this is why I'm apologizing for taking so long to get your Psychic Tarot forecast out there. He's one of the few reasons I've had a lot of major life changes recently, but he's an 11-week-old puppy, and okay, he wants to get down and play now. His 11-week-old puppy, and we had to put our 15-year-old dog into spirit on the 24th on Christmas Eve. And you know, animals, babies, children, nature, when it's this close to the spirit world, it's just so nice to have around. And so we really missed our last one. We've been looking on and off for 3 months. He came up, and we just have been in love with him, actually. And the really great thing about the spirit world is we did, in fact, hear from our pup, the one that has passed away. We could hear her barking at night. We could hear her scratching on the door and making noises. So we knew that she was around. So that was a really good feeling of a validation of our loved ones when they cross over, when they go over, they're still with us. And the last time we heard from her was the night before we picked him up. And we had already decided on him. So we just have a feeling that in fact, I was told by a dog trainer that she was just waiting on us to get another one, that she loved us so much that she wanted to make sure that we were okay. So anyway, that's my story. That's a little bit of why I'm so late this month. Again, apologies, because I know we like to get our forecasts, and we don't really like to wait, do we? I'm the same way. So let's start with the reading for Taurus for April. Okay, this card wanted to come out, and this card, and this card. All right. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's in store for you. I'm turning this over. Okay, well, the first card is the Major Arcana card. And as we know, the Major Arcana cards are about the universe really wanting us to take notice of special circumstances in our life. And so your first card is the Patience card. And the Patience is the same as the Temperance card. Well, the Temperance card is about being patient. This is about understanding that life is flowing in many ways, in and out, and the cycles of the moon, and we know how that goes. So if it's in regards to relationships and you're being patient with someone, if it's in regard to your everyday work, your job, your business, and you're just needing to be patient and being the flow of things, then this is what this is about, is just knowing that the spiritual and the physical world sometimes just have to combine together, and they will truly, truly meet our needs. And when I take a look at this card, what I'm really noticing is the purple part of this particular part of the image there. And it's his face. It's also this sort of unusual looking hat with balls in it, and then with a flower coming up the middle. So this is a really interesting pictorial, if you will. So what I'm seeing when I look at this, there's blue, there's greens, there's yellows, there's pinks, and all kinds of colors. So it's really urging you to look at all sides of the story and everything that comes up for you. If it's a situation at work, or if it's a situation with a friend, or whatever the case may be, people go through things. Everyone goes through a lot of different things that they may be having a bad day, or an off month, and if we talk to them and sometimes it's like an off conversation, then it's not always about us. And so this is feeling to me like it's saying, go with all the colors of the rainbow. Have patience around this. Have temperance about it. The flower really catches my attention this time. That feels to me like it's saying, let nature take its course in this. Let nature take its hold. I'm also feeling around some of you children, babies. So maybe that's a good thing to ground with this month, or a puppy, of course, like you just met mine. But I was hearing children, babies, so it might be that if you're around them, or crystal children, maybe you work with crystal children, maybe you teach special needs children. Sometimes to me, they're sort of the same thing because they came into this world as special beings. I'm hearing also affluent. So interesting. How does affluent? I feel like someone out there's child is going to be really acknowledged and achieved for something they're doing, and there's going to be, they're either at an affluent prep school or college or high school, something of that nature, where I'm seeing a lot of them really be congratulated. This could be someone that's getting their doctorate, or someone that's getting their, like I said, PhD, doctorate, something that's really bumping them up to a really high influential level, because I see them mingling with people with wealth and opportunity. So that's interesting what comes out of each card. Came up, so just had to say it. Okay, my friends, Taurus, you get another major arcana card. This is the Hope card. Okay, so don't you love it? There is hope in every situation. And this particular card is about it's the Star card, the same as the Star card. So this is wishes being fulfilled. This is the Star card being about connecting with your guides, connecting with your angels, connecting with the spiritual world, because there is hope that's coming, that's actually supporting you and wanting you to succeed and feel inspired and feel like there is life beyond life, and actually here on earth as well, that every day is a learning experience, and to keep that path lit up, because as you can see, there's a lot of yellow in this. So yellow denotes joy, happiness, keeping a positive attitude, a positive feeling about things. Actually, when I look at this, I'm also noticing his hands right above his knees, right where the pants are kind of folded or crinkled. So when I see folds, it usually means that something is going to unfold for you. And his hands are right there. So it may take a little bit of your own doings to do that. Or, well, on your part, a little bit of things to unfold, and you're part of this scenario. And this could be, this is an opportunity, actually. I'm feeling like for some of you, this is a general reading. And if these messages don't make sense to you, then watch your rising and moon sign too, because sometimes that will tell you just as much. I do feel, though, that there's some new flavors coming in for advancement for you. Just stay there in the stream of things. Don't get ruffled by what's going on. Just kind of stay with that grounded feeling, that grounded attitude. I do see some purple and blue in this that's just popped into my head. So, I brought out my crystals this time, and this purple amethyst is wonderful for, it's not so much a grounding stone, but it's a meditative stone. So what it feels to me like, since you've gotten two major arcana cards here in a row, both the Temperance and the Star card, which is an absolutely wonderful card, that this is like new beginnings are going to be coming up for you, Taurus. So I'm excited about that for you. I think that you're going to see a lot of trails opening up, a lot of hope, a lot of opportunity. Let's see what the next card brings out. Okay, well, this is a mental card. This is about our thoughts, our concepts, our ideas, how we think about things. And this one's the number 7. So there's also some rest and relaxation that the universe is saying we want you to do. We don't want you to work too hard, because you've laid a lot of the groundwork that's going to be unfolding for you. So while you're mentally, conceptually, while you're wanting things to open up for you, make sure that you do that grounding time. Make sure that you do take a walk outside. As you can see, he's sitting in the in the forest, and he has his hands open. So he's open to, what can I receive now? He's not closed off. He's just very, very open to the world. He's open to new thoughts. He's open to ideas he has, other people have, and opportunities that may not seem likely to you, but that come up. I'm also seeing the back of him is green, and so there's some healing around this, healing in this opportunity, healing and taking a deep breath, and really, really, really taking that deep breath. So this is a card about rest, rejuvenation from maybe some tiring things. Maybe you've been tired. Maybe you felt like your health has been a little bit on the, maybe sometimes it feels good, or, we had a major eclipse last month on the 24th. And that was sort of a big deal. Actually, it was in Libra, and it was a lunar eclipse, and it had to do with relationships. So if your relationships have been sort of wobbly or wangly or not exactly where you've wanted them to be, I would just really sit still with yourself, own your inner power, and just kind of feel it out, think it out, let it out, go from your head out, ground. All right, and so your last card, and I love this card for you to come up last, Taurus. This is the heart chakra. Okay. And so really it says, after the rest and meditation and letting your thoughts come down, then your heart's open. Your heart's more open. And this is too about not being judgmental around others as well. I've talked about that a couple times in this reading, is if you feel like, to be open because others have different concepts. And I just feel like being open to others in your heart. This also could mean too, when you're reading about people, because I'm seeing paying attention, some of you paying attention to the news, some of you paying attention to what's going on in the world, and I feel that you have an open heart, which is wonderful. It's just take care of yourself and not empathically pull too much into your own life. This is, I brought my crystals this time. This is the green, of course, and I have a jade for this. Jade really is more about manifesting, but it does have to do with the heart chakra. And a lot of times when we carry these stones with us, they do energize that particular chakra and open it up to flow. So having an open heart can also mean abundance in many different ways. It can mean financial abundance, it can mean spiritual abundance, and it can mean relationship abundance, right? Relations. All right, so let's see what the archangels have to tell you. This is for Taurus. Healthy lifestyle. Okay, let's see what Archangel Raphael. It says, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, well that would make sense with the card that you got on relax, meditate, and rejuvenate. Remember this card? So this is about you guys really taking care of your bodies, taking care of your minds, because when we take care of both of those together, the less stress, the better. Eating right, and you can tell intuitively what that is. If it feels healthy, then it's right for you. If it makes you feel lighter, it's right for you. It means getting exercise, walking, whatever feels good. If you're a runner, if you play tennis, or if you swim, or whatever you do, this is really, Archangel Raphael is saying, take care of you. All right? Okay, my Taurus friends, I want to thank you. And again, I apologize for being tardy this month. Been a lot of things going on. I love this card. I want to hold it up one more time because this is a star card. It comes from the second card, so it's about you being a star. It's about you really earning the success that's going to be coming to you. Okay. And if you'd like a private reading, you can email me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com, or you can look on my website at taraventura.com, and there's a button that says schedule a reading, and you can do that as well. They're much more in depth, much more private, personal to you. I use the cards, I use numerology, I use the crystals, I use my intuition, and it's a very deep reading. Okay, all right, you guys, have a wonderful month. Have a calm month. Take care of yourself, and I will see you soon.